Alright guys, so with the update coming live in about 12 hours, so in this video I want to quickly do a testing of how bad Werewolf Cookie is currently right now without any of the buffs. If you guys know, Werewolf Cookie is getting a stat boost as well as the magic candy with some insane skill. So let's actually ascend him, alright, and use him inside of the world exploration and the arena and just really see how bad he is and have this footage for comparison when we actually test out Werewolf Cookie with the magic candy. So with that, let's go and ascend him. I think I am almost able to fully ascend him, but I'm gonna stop at 3-star ascension. All right, if he's actually really good with the magic candy, then that's when I will fully go and spend it. But right now I'm just gonna stop at 3-star ascension, and with that, without any of the toppings on, that's gonna leave him at 282,405 HP, 34,674 attack, 10,818 defense, as well as 13% crit, leaving him at a total of 156,269 power. Alright, so let's go into the world exploration. We're going to try him out inside of the world exploration as well as go into the arena and just really see his placing right now, because I do recommend you guys not to use this cookie as your frontline ever. Alright, in any of the actual, game modes right now. So let's go and see how bad he actually is. Alright guys, so here we go. We are going to go with the full serum raspberry for Werewolf right now, because of the fact that if we do use solid almond, he's not going to be able to kill this boss. There's no way. He does almost no damage. I know that for sure. So at least give him a chance by using full serum raspberry here. 51.8% attack. We have 20.5% damage resist as well as 4.1% attack speed for the enchanted robe buff. We do have 1.4% cooldown. Cooldown doesn't really matter too much for Werewolf. He does have an 11-second cooldown, but he does have that transformation duration, so it really doesn't affect it too much. It's not really worth going with a crazy amount of cooldown. Alright guys, so here we go. A dark mode, 10-31 against the Cake Witch. Let's see how well he does. Alright, here we go. So here's the transformation. And he does have that attack speed up, so he's doing at 88,000. Not too bad, right? So if you guys don't know what kind of buff Werewolf is getting for this particular update, he's actually getting an increase of attack by 27%. So whatever his base attack is at level 70, he's going to get increased by 27%. And then defense is also being increased by 15%, and HP is also being increased by 15%. And on top of that, he does have some magic candy ability that he's getting, so injury as well as this kind of like a final slash that he's able to do at the end of his transformation duration. So we'll just have to see how it's going to be. So another cookie that is going to be dealing injury. On top of, we have Dark Cacao as well as Espresso, now Werewolf. So it'll be interesting to see how well he performs inside of the arena here. But here we go. You can see right here, his damage, it's okay. Let's just fast forward it. Here we go. Alright, there you go, guys. You can see that he literally does no damage, even with the full serum raspberry. You got to realize this full serum raspberry, and then also on top of that, he is getting a 90% attack speed boost and still isn't able to kill it. So hopefully with the magic candy, alright, with the injury buff as well as that final ability that he's able to do a ton of damage, hopefully, crossing my fingers, he is able to be useful inside of the world exploration as well, and something like the Cookie Alliance and the arena. But here we go, let's dive into the arena. Alright, so I think we can go with something like this, and then we can switch out maybe like Financier for Black Pearl later on, and we'll just have to see. And then there's just so many different things that you can try out, but the main thing is that Werewolf is going to need that attack speed boost, and then with Caramel Arrow, just to really see how much damage he's able to do, or just how tanky he could be. So here we go. Let me just pull out the toppings real quick. Alright guys, so here we go. Let me give you guys the toppings real quick. That's going to be 5 solid almond for a Werewolf Cookie. Of course, he needs to survive. He does have that highest attack speed as well as focus on the damage resist. Financier with the 17.3%, the 20% cooldown here. And then damage resist and everything else really doesn't really matter. And then Caramel Arrow, we're going with the 5 serum raspberry here, trying to do most damage, because we can't always rely on Werewolf Cookie here, right? We have 29.1% damage resist, 52.9% attack, as well as 7.4% attack speed. We got Eclair with the 8.3% cooldown, as well as the 45.6% damage resist, and BTS Cookie with that 24.3% cooldown. So here we go. Let's see how well we do. We do have a lot of weaker opponents. So we'll test them out, and then we'll go into more of the revenge battle where the higher rankers are. All right, actually, luckily, I was able to find somebody here with Master 5 already. We do have the Espresso and Black Pearl, so let's go and see how well we do. All right, here we go. Kind of excited. All right, so Werewolf, Financier, Caramel Arrow. Wasn't able to use skill right away, but it's okay. We'll just go ahead and use it now. So we do have the attack speed boost on our Caramel Arrow here. And then because of the, the fear, right, the attack speed buff actually goes to something like BTS, all right? So there's that downside when you have BTS in your team. All right, so Eclair using able to, okay, so our Cookie's alive. All right, we're kind of healthy right here still. Kind of crazy. All right, Caramel Arrow, Eclair using skill one more time, Financier. Okay, it seems like we're going to be able to beat this one here. Let's just see how much damage Werewolf did. All right, so kind of surprised that we're... Oh, God. Look at the damage. Despite Werewolf staying alive to the very end, all right, and having the attack speed buff, still did less damage than the Charles or Brute on the other team, who actually died, all right? 500. Financier did almost double. Caramel Arrow did about 8 times of what Werewolf did. Eclair even did more damage. Of course, I mean, Eclair is Eclair. Damage-wise, Werewolf, absolute trash. Alright, so we got something like this. Financier, Brute, as well as probably going to be Vampire here and a BTS. This team has been something that I personally used throughout the entire arena season last season. So here we go. Let's see how well we do. Okay, and you got to keep in mind, the reason why I am able to win some of these battles, all right, is because of the fact that my stats are definitely higher than the players that I'm versing right now. So kind of, okay, actually, to be fair, I should be winning, okay, because even though Werewolf doesn't do that much damage, Werewolf is still in the front tanking for my team, and having that 20% chance of actually stunning the enemy at least gives me a little bit of a boost here. So yeah, but I mean, still even against something like this, damage wise, Werewolf Cookie is something that you should not be using as of right now. So this is going to be the base, right? This is going to be our bottom line, okay? What we're going to be comparing the magic candy to. All right, so here we go. Werewolves again survived till the very end. Let's see how much damage. Okay, so this time around, he was actually able to do a lot more damage because Brute and Financier was able to survive a lot longer on the enemy team with Cream Unicorn and BTS, but Caramel Arrow still doing 3 times more damage, actually more than 3 times of whatever Werewolf did. Alright guys, so we have a 2-2-1 comp here, probably going to be a Captain Caviar or something like that here with the feather. Let's see how well we do. Here we go. So they do have an Eclair this time around, okay? So here we go. Let's see how well our team is going to be able to survive here, or how much damage really Werewolf is able to do. Werewolf is super tanky though, alright? That's one thing. He definitely is tanky. I mean, he does gain that, extra buff while he is transformed and things like that. And now that he is getting extra stat boost and some extra, ability with the magic candy, it would be cool to see how much damage, how much difference he's gonna make. And actually, we still died. Let's talk and all that, and then we still died. But again, so with something like this, 2-2-1, 1-2-2 comps, Werewolf is doing almost 0 damage here with 562,000 less than Financier. Once again, Caramel Arrow doing about 7 times of what Werewolf did. All right, so you can really see that Werewolf damage-wise, just not great. And on top of that, his, the chance of 20% stun is just not that great, right? 20% chance of stunning. Wildberry has 100%, as well as Brute has a 50% chance, and Brute already has it built into his auto attack, while Werewolf Cookie does need to transform and then attack the enemy, and the transformation only lasts for about 10 seconds. All right, and then he needs to wait another like 8 seconds or so for him to transform. So, there's already that downside. So he definitely needs something on top of all of this, which is going to be his magic candy, to see if he's actually viable or not. So this is going to be really the the base foundation, the the bottom line that we are going to be comparing the magic candy to. So we do have this. Once again, we have all the stats here. This is going to be increased, but let's see how, you know, how strong he's going to transform with the magic candy. I'll be testing that out during the live stream, so make sure to join me on the live stream, guys, when the update goes live. If you guys are interested in finding out, of course I'll be making a video on it as well. But as of right now, Werewolf Cookie still going to be, of course, that cookie that I personally would never recommend you guys to use and considered the trash tier. All right, so let's see if he's able to go up from trash to godly or trash to meta with the update. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you guys excited for his magic candy, for his quote-unquote possible revival? But once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.